Hello and welcome back to Vintage Treasures. Today I'll be showing you my Mighty Ducks collection that I got in the haul a couple days ago, I believe. Maybe it was a week ago. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the haul video. I actually got this ghost, which goes to what I believe, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, it goes to the Ecto 3, I believe, the one with the little fly traps on the front. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. I forgot about this in a car, so I just found it a couple hours ago. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now guys, if I told you I was looking for these figures, I would be lying to you because I really wasn't like big into Mighty Ducks. I just happened to find them. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 figures, a vehicle, and 5 of the McDonald's pucks. I think they all have their hockey sticks, but they're missing all their pucks, and this is missing a lot, and you'll see that later on. So yeah, let's get into it, and let's start with these two purple guys right here. So first, guys, we have I believe this figure, his name is D. Lorange something. He's number 13, and I'm guessing they're opposing teams because they're different colors, but he has his stick. This is his stick. It has his name on it, which is kind of an advantage, so you know which stick goes to which one. But, you know, you could lose a stick and then you can't put another stick there because you'll know it doesn't have his name on it. Yeah. So, let's move on to the next one. Now, guys, this figure does something I will probably never see, and I've never seen in any toy in the past ever. Like, I don't even know. You just don't see toys with a head spinning feature to change it into something else. Now this one turns into a snake, or he turns from a snake into a, whatever this is. Kind of looks like a duck. A little bit. This figure is actually worth not a crazy amount, but it's worth a little bit more than the others. And this figure's name is Wild Wing, and there's his proper stick. Once again, I try to keep them with their proper sticks. That's the last one on the purple team, so I will show you the odd one out of this whole thing I got. By the way, I only paid $10 for this whole lot. And this is unidentified, so if you know him, just tell me his name in the comments. I have no idea what his name is. He seems to be missing something off his back, maybe a jetpack, some type of backpack of sorts. Pretty cool figure, missing an accessory most likely, because there's a hole where there should probably be an accessory. Yeah, I thought this one was pretty cool. He stands out a bit. I just love how they design the beaks on these a lot too. You can kind of tell they're ducks, but they look pretty darn cool. And next we have another oddity, and, well, not an oddity, but it's kind of random as far as figures go. A vehicle. This one is a motorcycle, and if you know the name of this vehicle, I probably could look it up, and I probably will look it up, but put it in the comments for the convenience of other people watching this video. If you want to, you know. It works, and if you press this thing in the back, it's supposed to fire missiles out the front. I'm guessing they're pucks, but they would fire them out of the eyes of this in the front, and that actually looks pretty cool. Looks like a beak and a head. And it also has like teeth there. It's missing one of the handlebars. Whatever went here, it is also missing that. It's missing that right there. And there as well. And I think that's just about it. The pucks and all that. So let's move on to the white jersey ducks. Have a couple of those. Okay, I forgot. Before we get into the white jersey ones, there's a on D. Lorange, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his name. If you press the button on the back when you wind him up, he throws his hockey stick to hit a puck. So yeah, now let's get into the white jersey ducks. And next we have Grin. Yeah, guess he's got a little grin on his face, right? Doesn't he? Well, of course I didn't make that inference from that. It's on the back of his jersey. It's grin, and it's number 1. Now, I feel like an idiot because I was first shooting this video. I called him Grian, but it's so obviously not Grian. It doesn't look anything like that. Once again, this is his original hockey puck. Get a good shot of that. There you go. If you didn't see it, you'll have to believe me. His function is this, which is kind of weak. He's a pretty good figure. I like how tall he is, I like how big he is. But he has a pretty cool hitting feature. Yeah, so my camera just died. Anyways, if you're going to collect these, I'm gonna warn you, there's wheels, and the wheels do move. It's not like gonna fall off a shelf or something, but if you have it on a slant, they might roll off. Now, let's move on to the next duck. And here we have a secondary white jersey, Wild Wing. He looks nothing like he did before, but he's probably a goalie and probably came with the goal. By the way, I did get a goal, but I have nowhere where I put it. I probably misplaced it. This is Wild Wing's hockey stick. You see there. And he's in relatively nice condition considering how much paint he has on him. It's pretty cool to see him in this condition. Also, with him having white all over him, he's relatively unscuffed. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'd also like to mention real quick that I know nothing about the series, so if I say anything wrong, correct me in the comments. I will not get offended. So yeah, let's move on to our final duck before I show you a bunch of other stuff I got in this $10 lot. And lastly, as far as the duck figures go, we have Nosedive and his stick. This is his stick right here. And this figure's actually, it looks pretty generic, but he looks pretty cool on the shelf. Number 33, and he has a play feature. His is if you wind him up like so. Oh, wrong way. You get the gist. And if you do that, and press his head down, it'll twist his body around a little bit abnormally, but pretty cool looking figure. I picked him up in the $10 lot. I didn't know any of the characters, and I thought I had a duplicate of him, but I have no idea where it went. So now let's move on to the oddities and other things I got in this lot. And lastly, I have a little lot of stuff. Now, I believe these came with the figures. These are a little bit, they're not cardboard cutouts, but they're like little stickers on plastic. Now, he has his base, he doesn't, and I only know this is his because he has the black plastic. He has the purple, so I have to lean him up against something. A little bit torn in some places, like his hand, but that's expected with stickers. And actually, front and back decals on this, so that is pretty sick. They really went the extra mile on these guys. Lovely cartoon look to them as well. And then we have these McDonald pucks. Now, a lot of people don't like them, but if you're a vintage collector, you kind of have to because there wasn't a whole lot made for Mighty Ducks. There was a whole line of toys, but as far as little items go, these are what you're going to want. So I have one with the black puck, one with purple puck, and 3 of the same ones, and I'll show you those up close. This one with the eye patch, number 13, and all 3 of those are the same. Those are all 3 exactly the same. This one is 00, and I believe this is Wild Wing. I remember that very clearly. And then we have a purple one, and I believe he is a figure I may or may not have gotten. This is number 33, so that's pretty cool. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. I post as often as I can, and I filmed this video twice because the first file went somewhere, and I have no idea where, so please do consider subscribing. It means a lot to me. We can have conversations in the comments, and I hope to see you very soon. Goodbye, and have a nice day or night.